I'm trying to read my physical TBR faster than new books come in the mail. We just put up some shelves, so we need to add some books to our shelves. Last week I read 5 books, 4 of which were on my physical TBR. I DNF'd 2, and I'm currently working my way through The Crimson Crown, which is honestly taking me a long time. It is a high fantasy. It is a sapphic Snow White reimagining. It's like a good time, but it's so slow-paced, and slow-paced is just really not my vibe. Anyways, we got all of these books in the mail. Let's open them up. We're starting with this one from Blackstone Publishing. Okay, I asked for this. This is an arc of Voice of the Ocean. I just thought the cover was really cute, and so it says, Voice of the Ocean follows a daring young siren who defies her people to save a human prince, unearthing ancient magic and igniting a dangerous romance amid treacherous waters. I'm into mermaids right now, so sirens, I'm all about it. This next one is from Midnight Reads. This is a finished copy of The Payback Girls. His first mistake was underestimating them. I've actually already got an arc of this, so this does not add to my physical TBR. From Penguin, a catalog of burnt objects. A powerful new novel from the author of critically acclaimed As Many Nows as I Can Get. 17-year-old Caprice wants to piece her family back together, and now that her older brother has returned home, even she resents that he ever broke them apart. Just as she starts to get new footing, falling in love for the first time, uncertainly mending her traumatized relationship with her brother, developing the app that will win her a college scholarship and a job in tech, wildfires strike Sierra, her small California town, forcing her to reckon with a future that is impossible to predict. A love story of many kinds and a reflection of the terrifying, heartbreaking events of Paradise, California, where the author grew up. This is a tale that looks at what is lost and discovers what remains, and how we can be nearly destroyed again and again and still survive. Also from Penguin, this is Morgana and Oz Volume 2. I read Volume 1 with you guys, so now we get to find out what was going on. So she turned this vampire into a cat, and now she can't turn him back, so she's got to figure out what to do. This next one is from Sourcebooks. Okay, also from Midnight Reads, this is Murderland, 4 teens, theme park, 2 bodies, and counting. 4 bodies and counting. Murderland opens tonight. Not everyone will survive. Buckle up for a thriller that will have you on the edge of your seat, perfect for fans of Karen McInnes and Holly Jackson. I follow that. Billy recruits the help of her friends to sneak around the park after hours and search for the truth, but as the night stretches and more people wind up dead, Billy realizes she may not make it out of Murderland alive, and her friends may know more than they're letting on. Okay, this one I bought. This is from The Ripped Bodice, and I already know what it is because I bought it. This is a pre-order that I wanted. Okay, so this is a finished copy of Promise Me Sunshine, and it's signed by the author. This absolutely made me cry and sob. It was such a good book, and we've also got a bookmark and a sticker of our characters, and a pen that says, just embrace it all, every lovely and excruciating color. And this book has excellent flop factor. I listened to the audio, so I didn't get to flop. It's a good flop. This one I also purchased. It's from Afterlight. Yeah! This also does not add to my physical TBR. It's a book that I just wanted. So this is a finished copy of First Time Caller. I loved the audiobook for this one. Highly, highly recommend. It's so good. It's kind of Sleepless in Seattle, and this copy is a special edition, so it's got sprayed edges, so cutesy, and end papers. Oh my god, I love them. Oh, it's so cute. And also, she's a single parent, so I love that. Her daughter calls into the radio station trying to help her mom find love, and her mom is like, hey girly pop, why'd you do that? And starts talking to the radio host, and they fall in love, and it's adorable. The last thing that we have is this big box from Simon & Schuster. Let's see what's inside. Okay, we've got a few things. First thing is Soul Match. This is an arc. Your past lives determine your future. 200 years after World War III, the world is at peace, all thanks to the soul identification system. Every 18-year-old must report to the government to learn about their past lives, a terrifying process known as curling. Good souls leave the institute with their inheritance, a career path, and, if they're lucky, a soulmate. Bad souls leave in handcuffs. Oh, okay, I already know this is going to be a really good dystopian. Very excited. This is The Beautiful Maddening. Love, I've always known, cannot be trusted. 17-year-old Lark Good only wants one thing, to escape her small town of Cutwater and the history of her family name. It is a history that began during the Dutch tulip mania of 1636, when Lark's ancestors stole the last remaining tulip bulbs and fled to America. But when the tulips bloomed on American soil, madness sprouted from their snowy white petals. Okay, and then we've got Steel and Spellfire, a thrilling romantic fantasy perfect for fans of Divine Rivals and The Witch Haven. In the city of Valora, where mages are feared and closely governed by the law, Pandora Small spends her life pretending to be someone she's not. Raised in seclusion by a shrouded guardian, Pandora learned to wield her magic in a way the world has never seen. She may have escaped her guardian, but powerful forces keep them bound together, and in order to break the bond for good, Pandora will do anything to find her guardian again, including posing as an ingenue, a magically gifted debutante, in order to gain access to the royal court's social season and the wealthy patrons who reside inside. And then the last one is A Treachery of Swans, which I've already read, I believe. One moment. Okay, this is not the book that I thought it was. I have not read it. Can two girls, one enchanted and one the enchantress, save their kingdom and each other? Odell's father, a vengeful sorcerer, has raised her for one singular task. She is to infiltrate the royal palace and steal the king's crown, an artifact with enough power to restore magic to her kingdom. But to enter the palace, she must assume the identity of a noblewoman. She chooses Marie Odette, famed for her beauty and rumored a candidate for future queen, and Odell's childhood friend turned sworn enemy. With her father's help, Odell transforms Marie into a swan and takes her place in court. The king is brutally murdered, and Odell's brother is accused. Desperate to free him, Odell is forced to team up with none other than the elegant, infuriating Marie, the girl she has cursed, and the girl she can't seem to stop thinking about. So we started the week with 328 books on my physical TBR. I read 4, I DNF'd 2. We got 11 in the mail, but 3 of them were duplicates, so we added 8 to our total, putting us at 330 books on my physical TBR. He'll drive a funky car, maybe.